Oh, balls. My computer is having a bit of an owie moment. It doesn't know what to do. Okay. I think it's sorted. Right. Okay. Now it's working. Okay. So it didn't know who I was signed in as on my other computer. What channel I was using, because I switched channels just recently to the PappaTUBBS channel instead of the from the LiveTUBBS channel. So yeah. So I just had to deal with that, but now it's sorted. Okay, I have not pushed enter on Discord. God damn it! Okay. There we go. Right, who is here? Who is here? Not many people. That's fine. As usual. Having a chill one. We're having a chill one because I have to. I've had a bit of a stressful situation today, where I've been doing some artwork, and it's not been great because just it failed to save on this one picture that I'm going to show you that I'm working on. I'm trying to get it to. Oh my god. What is with the technical difficulties just now? Everything just seems to be so annoying. And I keep having random music play in my head now as well. My brain just doesn't know what to do. Okay, share this screen. Right, how does that look? I hate when it does this. It shows you the screen, but you basically can't. Fuck off, fly. There is a fly in the bug zapper right now, but it's refusing to touch the bug zappy part of the bug zapper. So that's annoying. But yeah. Hi. What is the name of characters of either Chinese or Japanese characters? I think those are Japanese. I'm not sure though. But what is the name of the actual characters? I can never remember. Hi Andrew. Hi Drew. This is the same guy. from like Growler and are you on Grommer too? Fuck off. Right, that is you. But yeah. Okay, so the pad is working, everything's good. Okay. So the topic for today, while I do some of this artwork, is what we're going to be doing for PappaTUBBS week, because it's PappaTUBBS week. So I just need an idea of what you guys would like to see for PappaTUBBS week. So yeah. While I'm hoping that you guys are going to help me out with these ideas, I'm going to be doing this because I've done this picture like 3 or 4 times, and it's been super irritating because one time my computer failed to save when I did this this close-up here, when I did this transformation bit just here. And all of the color details on the sides of his face, all of the stripes, basically, it didn't save those. So I've been doing that for the past hour, just getting them back. But it's basically just I've just been looking at my reference picture, which is this tiger, just to see where all the spots and stripes are going to be and stuff. And I think I matched it pretty accurately where they are all at. So, yeah. But yeah, and of course the gator is from this gator here. So I just wanted to make sure that I lined everything up kind of semi-perfectly, and it does look okay. It does look okay. So I'm going to be trying to do that, something similar, but for the more cartoony version of this, which is this guy, which is all tiger. So I'm going to be trying to get all of the color to be perfectly matched, and the stripes and stuff to be matched onto this one a bit more, and then it will be done. I don't have to worry about it anymore because this was an ordeal. Like I said, I had to do all of this coloration, all of the coloration I did twice. So if it looks a bit rushed, that's why. Jesus. I've been thinking about it at work, but I haven't come up with a solid idea. You haven't come up with a solid idea, but I mean, have you got anything? I'm okay with any idea. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to match the coloration from that to that. Can we see the top of his ears? I don't think we can. But yeah, tiger ears are mostly black anyway, aren't they? Like around there. I don't know. Let me just grab this orange color. Okay, so around the very tip of the nose. Let's look at the actual picture. Yeah, around the tip of the nose, kind of around there. It kind of blends into the whiteness. Oh my god. Why does it have to be so complicated? Why couldn't it just not be a tiger? Stupid color. I don't know. So you haven't come up with a solid idea, but have you got like what's the vague idea then? What's the vague idea? Did I get orange? Did I get orange? It's orange enough. Yeah. Can I have it? No, I can't. Where does it stop? It kind of goes around his eye, then up his face, up to like here. And then the hair just kind of follows the contours of the face. On this side as well, that's fine. Around the eye is white though, it's white fur, isn't it? Let's have a look at the picture again. Yeah, he's kind of got white patches around his eyes. So yeah. We haven't did a belly oiling in a while. That's because we haven't got like anything but cooking oil, and we kind of need that. You know, anytime we open up some more oil, it basically goes. It doesn't really go off. Oil doesn't go off. It kind of goes rancid, and that's disgusting. I'm just marking out where to do this because I was going to finish this one tonight because I've got a big project that I want to do. Well, I don't want to do. It's just that I've been traded to do. Somebody traded me. They basically said, "Do you accept trades?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. What do you want drawn?" And they told me, and then I said, "Oh, cool. And as for me, I don't mind what you do as long as it's of my characters and looks good. I'm happy." So they sent me their picture, and I wasn't very happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this person kind of did their picture in like 15 minutes, and I do this stuff. So yeah. The thing with the PappaTUBBS character is that he kind of has clothes on. He kind of is wearing a top. I guess I could unbutton the the shirt and then oil the belly, but it kind of feels like a two-person job, you know? And I'm the only one here. So I'm doing some pre-blending so I don't have to do it later. So yeah, that's the only problem with the oiling. It's just that oiling myself, giving myself a belly massage with oil, kind of it kind of doesn't work out the same way, you know. It doesn't feel very natural. It's weird. I don't know. Can it be a padding for dude? You basically asked me for like three things. Not even that. I think it's mainly two things. You either want to see me eating, or you want to see a padding video, or a mixture of the two. So you gotta change it up a bit. I got a feeling anyway that the last video that I did, the last PappaTUBBS video that I did do, was a padding video. It just feels to me that I have done that already. Is this the same color? It doesn't feel like it's the same color. It is the same color. It's definitely that orange. Now I'm going to screw up. Yeah, that's that color. Strange. Like I said, it just doesn't. It's just it's a bit the samey. If I just become just nothing but padding, eating, and bloating videos, you know. Can it be something with the yeah, that's kind of the character of PappaTUBBS. I mean, it's a PappaTUBBS video, so probably will be. But like, what else, you know? Okie dokie. I painted this. No, I didn't. It's it's a picture, but yeah. Yeah, it goes all the way up and all the way down. So essentially, I just need to. I'm going to even out the sides a bit more. Try not to cover these up with too much. The thing is, I don't want it to be very strong orange around those areas. So yeah. A POV video? Well, that's the thing. A POV of what is the question? Okay, I'm going to get back to that color, I think. Let me just get the pencil. It feels very brown, doesn't it? It doesn't really feel orange, but that's the color that I picked. I kind of picked the color off of this. So, not my fault. And it looks good here. It just, for some reason, it doesn't look so awesome up here, but... strange. Because yeah, I just use black and that color. So, but we're gonna map where the black should be now. So I'm just gonna switch over to black. Just where these stripes are, we're gonna try to make them match on that face. And provide some definition, because why not? Mating? Do you mean meeting? Or mating? I don't know. Just lots of low shots? Well, that's a good camera placement. idea, but again, it's kind of just that's just the camera placement. I mean, I can do that. I'm trying to think of what I could use for like massage oil, because I don't actually have any massage oil. I've got some lube, and I've used lube in the past, but this stuff, just the bottle itself is slightly gooey, which is fun. This stuff is long-lasting, effective, durable, pure silicone lubricant, ultra slippery. So, by the way, whoever designed this bottle, it's terrible because the stuff doesn't just pour out. You have to squeeze the bottle, but they've made very, very thick plastic, and it's a very small tube, you know, meeting. So yeah, I can't really use that for belly rubbing because it doesn't shine so much, you know. It doesn't give that good wet look. It does say long lasting, but it's just kind of like and it is kind of slippery. It says it's more slippery than the other stuff that I used to use, but it's not. And yet everyone keeps telling me it's like, oh, it's really slippery. It's like, it's not that slippery. Eels. Oh, I was going to do the ears with the gold color. Let me just do that real quick. I'm just going to see how that looks, because I've got a feeling that it's kind of like it's gold up here, or brown, but then the rest of it is black. Just from the looks of the ears, like that one will be black. Because I can't actually see the ears, but it looks like it's gold, and then it has like kind of like the black. The rest of it is black, just from the way that I can see these parts. Anyway, boop. Now we're going to use black. So low shots, belly rubbing. Will lube work, or will I just have to? Can I just wet my belly? Because I did that in another video, and that actually was very effective. I mean, it was cold. It made my tummy cold, even when I used a warm sponge. It basically to wet my belly. But would just making it look like that work, or would it actually have to be kind of like oil? I don't know. How about reclined video? Dude, you don't have to say video around the end of stuff. How about I be reclined in the video, maybe? I guess that's when you should say in the video. But yeah, was that me? Did I just do that? Nope, that apparently was there all along. Okay, never mind. Yeah, me being in a reclined position, that might be hard to do, just because of like where is camera. That's gonna be hard to do for the lower angles. You'd have to be in my lap, basically, or between my. I'd have to put the camera between my legs or something. It'd be definitely more of a challenge, I think. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm getting the placement for the black lines. Okay, so we've got one. in the white coming down here. It kind of goes down there. You know what? Let's just zoom out so I can see this better. One there, and then one that comes down here. And then one on this edge of this that kind of like joins all of this up. Right, and then that's the cheek one. Yeah, that's around his lips. So a wetting the belly, like I recline, and then well, I can't really recline. I don't have a recliner. I have a sofa, so that will have to do. Yeah, the recliner thing's probably not going to work. It's just not going to work, especially with the water and stuff on the sofa, and when I'm wearing clothes, you know, it's. I don't think that's going to work. Because this is the more cartoonized version, I'm using a slightly larger brush. It does make it a bit more blurry, but yeah, I could be a lot less, because I'm actually being very careful. I'm trying to be very careful with it and making sure that it looks almost the same. But I kind of don't need to do that. I just am. I don't know. It doesn't look so good on the cartoonized version than the real version. So it's a bit of a bummer, to be honest. You know, it's kind of bumming me out. Sofa is okay. Again, I love Chinese food. Panda Fox, shut up. I'm not allowed Chinese food right now. So therefore, nobody should be allowed Chinese food. Yeah. Just moisture on the sofa, and when I'm wearing clothes, uh, probably not a good idea. And again, it doesn't really look very organic when I'm doing that unless I'm standing up. You know, standing up and giving myself a belly rub. It's just I've got more access when I'm standing up to, you know, bend and rub my all of my belly. So yeah. I don't know. It just looks kind of dumb. I'll have to think about that more, I guess. Does that look okay? Does the striping look okay? Yeah, I mean, obviously this on the more detailed, it doesn't it looks awesome, but for some reason up here it kind of looks a bit meh. Maybe they're too uniform. I don't know. This just doesn't look almost. It doesn't look as good. Maybe it's just a bigger brush. Maybe that's what it is. Looks good to me. You just, well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Panna folks, just don't, stop trying to piss me off. It's like you're trying to get yourself killed. Yeah, basically. What are you saying, phone? Nothing. But yeah. So what I've got so far in my head is that basically it's a belly rubbing video, probably in the kitchen. Just easiest place to film a standing up video. I take my shirt off and then I rub oil in quotation marks, because it's probably going to be water. It's easier to clean up as well because water is just fine. Plus, like I have, besides the hair, I have smooth enough skin that when I can basically I can do that, rub my tummy in a way that it looks like it kind of looks like oil. I mean, did you see the video? I think it was the leather video or something where I did that, where I made my tummy look shiny or something. It did kind of the same effect. What about around the nose? Was there any black around the nose? No, it was just nose. There you go. It'll probably look better once I add the grey lines. Just more grey. Because I think there's supposed to be slightly a hidden stripe underneath the fur in this picture. You can kind of just see. Oh, I'm in the picture again. You can kind of just see that there's like another stripe in there, but it's kind of like hidden by a lot of the white fur. And I kind of emulated that with this like extra stripe. But yeah, wow, yes, actually this is looking a lot better now that I'm adding this. I'll get the I'll go to the ear as well, won't I? There you go. You saw that. So yeah, if that looks good enough, then I'll go ahead with that plan. Then I'll just wet up the belly a bit with the sponge. It's me sponge. And that'll be great. That's looking better. Do I have to add more? What's this? Oh, no, I did. It's like there's a gap here that's kind of bugging me. Is that bugging anybody else? That looks better, actually. Yep, that looks better. Just fill in that gap. That's all it. That kind of needed it. That's perfect. What were we talking about? The picture or me? Um, yeah. Also above the eye, above and around the eye, there's supposed to be something. I don't know why I didn't include it here. I'm frightened to touch this though because this looks pretty good. Um, I think I might have included it there, but it got lost in the last save error. Although that's where the eyebrow would be. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. But yeah, up here, let's have another look. Yes, yes, there is. There's something above the eyebrow. And then I've got to do the shading here anyway. I'll get rid of that line in a minute. Okay. The water is going to be perfect. Okay. So yeah, we just get this right. So I'm thinking low angle shots. So can put the camera on the counter, for example, or lower because the table is slightly lower than the counter, so I can actually put the camera on the table if I find space for it. Mostly pointing up, aiming the camera almost directly at my belly button for most of the video. Take the shirt off, just unbutton it slowly, and then wet the belly with the sponge and rub it around a bit. Is that good? Are we good on that? Does it need more discussion, or basically, are we happy with that? Because I'd be happy with that if everybody's okay with that. That sounds good. But and you did say about and the pipe as well, because that's probably what Jeffrey was going to say anyway if he was here. He likes the pipe. Yeah. It's a proper Tubbs video. It wouldn't be the same without some pipe. Just adding some extra definition. I've got to do the other side. It's completely stripeless. Also around the mouth, just a little bit of black around the edges here. I haven't given him whiskers because it's his mustache and his eyebrows, so I've taken out the whiskers as well. But yeah, you like the idea. That's great. We're basically sorted. Awesome. Okay, and we just do the other side, which is just, I'm just going to mirror the other side. I'm going to do slight differences, but mostly mirror. But you can't really see the other side so good. So it's not a big, it's no big deal. You can see the other side of the eye. I've got the eye color here, which is just a version of the slightly greenish orange. Okay. Oh no, I need the black because I need to do the ear thing. I didn't go too crazy with the ears here. I should be dark on this side. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I just, like I said, we're nearly done, you guys. It's just, it's always exciting when I'm nearly done with something. When you're doing fur, what you usually have to do is do the smallest brush possible, and make sure that it's the ridges of the brush are very defined, like that. You see the ridges are very defined. The ending of the line is very defined. So yeah. um, so when you're doing fur, you want that to be very defined. So when it intersects, it basically makes like a thicker area. Because if you have a not defined brush like this, it's, see, the edges aren't as defined, and when it intersects, it kind of does that, but it's a lot fuzzier. It might be very hard to see for you guys, but I mean, yeah. So when you're using a brush, you want it to be not fuzzy, way more defined, and the smallest brush possible. And basically, it gives you kind of overlaps and interesting. Like, see, these are very. So it gives you interesting textures like this. Like, well, actually on the nose, which means that you can actually bring out more of the short hair texture, or where the hair is actually pointing directly at you. It basically brings out that kind of grainy feel to the hair. But if you basically do long streaks of hair as well, like I've done here, you can actually kind of, you get a feeling for more of the hair definition, even in a very low definition picture that I'm doing now. It can still kind of make out that this is kind of like this is very fur covered texture, you know. It's especially, you can see it in the mustache a lot as well that I've done there. So, and around the moof. So yeah, I kind of did that with scales as well, but I used a bigger brush to make it kind of like look like that there's like individual scales there. I mean, you can see in the finished product of that one how it kind of gives extra texture if you basically have a very defined brush, as opposed to just a soft brush, which will be, it's good for other things. It's good for flat coloring and slightly reflective surfaces, but I mean I've used it a lot in this picture in particular because you get some of the hats kind of like it gives everything texture. It just does. Almost an almost tartan look to the flat cap that I've given him on both pictures. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out to you guys because I spent a lot of time and effort and worked on this twice over. So yeah, but I think that's good for the cartoony version of the more detailed version of the picture. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with you guys while I finish it, because why not? It's very, very simple. And this is part of like this is more of a gift that I'm doing for my buddy. Is it AJ? No, that's AJ Fox, isn't it? No. Is it AJ? It's AJ Shep, isn't it? AJ Shep. I don't know. But I'm just glad and psyched that we've got the idea for the video all sorted. Oh, nose color. I've got to sort out the nose color as well. And I've finished the picture, so that's going to be great. Well, I'm finishing a picture. I thought that was an animal, but it's a small bug that has been zapped by the bug zapper that's on my floor somewhere, doing a weird thing, making noise. Bit of art class for you guys. I really should open that channel back up. I've got a channel where I teach people art stuff. How to do art stuff. And I should open it back up, but the project that I was gonna do with the art class, it fell through. I just did that. Oh my god. It kind of fell through. What color is this gray? Where's a good concentrate patch of gray? Okay, it's about there. I'm just gonna go a bit darker just so that it's good for the brush. And it's a bit thicker, the brush. There we go. Nose color. I've got to change the nose color. So with the hat, I'm just kind of contouring, meaning that I'm just kind of like doing almost a mesh around the entire object. I'm trying not to pick up too much of the color, but I think I got some of the ear color stuck onto the hat. Yeah, I should have used a smaller brush. I'm a dingo. I'm a dingus. But yeah, I like that, the way that it kind of like bounces around the light and stuff. Bit of cleanup, gotta do the nose. AJ Shep, yeah, I thought so. Bit of cleanup. Tiny bit of cleanup. Teeny bit of cleanup. Okay. That's part of the picture. I don't know why that's there. Okay, and the nose color, which is this color, which I think I got from the actual, yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit brighter. Only a little bit, not a lot. I was like, why is it not doing anything? there we go, and I'm happy with that. It is completed. It's a very simple transformation sequence. I kind of didn't have like a halfway face. I was planning to make it more tiger-like as we went across the face, but it just turned into half face kind of thing. It didn't really transform much. You can see the nose slightly more upturned here than it is on the original alligators, and it's slightly moved over. So it was kind of working, but then it just kind of failed, and I've got more different colored scales in the middle than fur, and then but it just turns into fur at some point, so it's kind of a bit meh. It's not as cool. It's okay though. Again, it's a free gift sketch. He'll like it, hopefully. So let's do the background, because that's the only thing we have got to do next. So I go to canvas, background, color, canvas background. What color should we do the background? What color can you see the menu, by the way? What's the background? It's just going to be a color, and I'm going to, just like the other ones for this series. You can't see the menu. No, you can't see the menu. Well, randomly selecting the color, I have picked. I don't know why, but it always turns out greenish when I do the random selection. I kind of like that though. It's purple. Maybe like a greenish color. Well, no. It's very purple. It's very purple. Okay, airbrush. New layer. What size are we doing with the airbrush? That size? That size? Maybe smaller? No, that's the other side's good. Now, just to get the white to show through and stuff, I'm just going to go around with the. I didn't actually select And we're back. Yep, I'm back. Okay. Thank you for sticking around, dude. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. My internet just died. Just it didn't work for some reason for a little while. So random. But yeah. So what I'm doing now is, like I said, I'm going around the edges, and I'm just quickly. Well, I've done all of that. I've gone around the edges, and now I'm just getting the background to go away. But just airbrushing the behinds of everything. It also gives everything this kind of weird glow, which is awesome. So it kind of sticks out from the background, and hides the. I've hidden the kind of transition area as well. So awesome. So yeah, I think that one's done. I'm going to save. Just in case. Just save quickly. But yeah, I think that one's done. Awesome. I think it looks okay. Like I said, I'm not very comfortable doing... I haven't done tigers at all. But the cartoon tiger looks good. It's just that next time I attempt to do a tiger, I think it's going to be more my style, because I tried to go fairly, kind of realistic, like semi-realistic, like this half. This was a lot more enjoyable to get right than doing the cartoon, the more anime cartoon version. It just, that for some reason that felt more like a chore to do. So yeah, it's more of an illustration anyway. It's not really very anime or cartoony. But yeah. Well, the Croc's a good example. I really like doing the Croc because essentially I basically got a picture of a dinosaur, by the way. That's one of the reasons why it looks more dinosaur-like. It's because it was basically, I saw a picture of a dinosaur kind of doing that face angle, and I wanted to do the cartoon version of that. And of course that was a sculpture, but the cartoon version of that. So I basically just kind of took out some of the dinosaur features and cartoonized the bits that made it look good. Plus, cartoon alligators are very, very easy to put your own style on. There's so many different ways that you can do it. Do a cartoon alligator. You can be super realistic, or you can be more. You can be semi-realistic, and also what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's like it's not anime. It's not cartoony. It's not entirely realistic. So I'm just trying to think. There is another word, but I can't. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's kind of more my style than doing it super realistic. Again, like that tiger, which is based on this tiger, and that just is painful to do, because I think it's just the face. I think it's because I did a more because it's a feline face. It's more effeminate somehow. because like this is how I draw Pop. This is not Pop, Five and Pop and all that stuff. This is the style that I use to draw those guys. You know, sometimes I go a bit more Disney, sometimes less Disney, but this is kind of the style that I usually use to do those guys, which is more my style. But for some reason, it just doesn't look. It doesn't look as good when I do a feline, and it felt more of a chore. I don't know. Hey CP, I know I talked to you. I talked to you recently on Grommer, which is like very cool. That I talked to you someplace else, because I've been saying that to you for a while. You know, you should get in contact with me somewhere else. Because I feel like when you talk to me on here, you're being very restricted. You know, you're restricting yourself to being very safe or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hungry, okay? Panafolks reminded me about Chinese food and how good it is and how I can't have any because it's a problem. And I basically have tuna and sweet corn pasta for my food today. So yay! What did I have earlier? I had sushi earlier. That's got a lot of salt in it. So I shouldn't really have had that, but it was nice. Anyway, yeah, so that's saved. We've got an idea, and I probably will film that tomorrow. For what to do for the video. I think we're all good and we're all done. My next picture is going to be is really irritating to draw because, well, I've explained why. It's a trade that somebody that basically somebody's. I should just not accepted it. I don't know how to not accept it, because you know when somebody who basically it looks like they've drawn this everything in their gallery on Fur Affinity, for example, looks like they drew it in paint in like 20 minutes. You know those kind of people? Well, it doesn't look particularly good. I'm sorry. But yeah, this person asked me if I accept trades, and I do generally, but the problem is I can't say no to somebody, because I can't say no to somebody that I don't accept trades, because if I say no to one person, then they're going to feel like I said no because I don't like their artwork, or I think it's stupid or dumb or lazy or whatever. So I don't generally say no to that question, which is a problem. Because sometimes some people's, and I'm not saying this person this is the case with this person. I do wish that they spent more time on my work, on my part of their trade. But they did that to me, and I don't want to say no to that person, because it's just like it's like I'm saying that your stuff is shit. You know, it's not good enough for me to trade with you. You know, and I just feel like that's a very shitty thing to do to somebody. However, I kind of should just say no to people sometimes, because like I said, this person clearly only spent like 20 minutes on my picture, and they expect me to do this. Well, no, they expect me to do better than this, because this is a free picture. This is a gift for somebody. So this is basically like, not that I'm slacking on my effort or anything for this person, but it's like I would work a lot harder on something if basically it was Damon, or if it was like if it was somebody's birthday, or if it was like if somebody paid me to do an art commission for them, you know. But this person, the person that wants this level of work from me, didn't put in the same level of work that I'm going to put into their picture, and it really shows. and I'm really annoyed at it, but I don't know how to back out. Is there a way to say to do that to somebody that I don't know about? I don't know how to back out, and I want to be really honest with this person, but at the same time, I know that's going to really hurt their feelings if I do that. If they're watching, I'm sorry, but yeah, let me see if did I save it? I don't know if I even saved their picture. Because they want a Disney level, quality level of quality picture from me after giving me. What did they give me? Have I got it? I don't think I even saved it. That's how much I wasn't a huge fan of this picture. I might have to show you from the. Did I post it on? If I posted it on Discord, then I've got it saved somewhere. No, I didn't save it. Oh, it must be worse than I remember then. Please hold. I have to somehow do this on without using the keyboard and without using. I don't think I can. Right. Okay, where's my notes? There it is. Okay, so where's my picture from this person? I'm just checking their gallery. No way. Did they remove it? Do you know what I mean, though? I mean, if they removed it, that's grounds for me to basically just say, nope, I couldn't find your half of the trade, so couldn't do it. Which will be, honestly, kind of nice. I can see some of the trades that he's gotten off of some people, and it's like, yeah. Let me just it's done. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. I'm going to save it so that you guys can see it. Yeah. So what do they want? They wanted a picture of their character laying on top of the belly of a character called Honest John. And I said that I didn't mind what they drew, as long as they included one of my characters. So they picked, I think it's 5. And this is what they came up with. Oh my god. Where is it now? I don't want to open the wrong thing, because if I accidentally open the wrong thing, then YouTube's going to take me off, because there's some naughty pictures in this folder. I've already got to save things into a different folder, but no, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There it is. So this is what I got. Like I said, they want a Disney quality version of their character laying on top of Honest John's belly. Kind of like this. This is their half of the trade. I mean, what do I do? One of the things that I usually try to do when I trade with somebody is I try to match their style, or try to draw in like their style mixed with my style, or basically try to do something that they asked me to do and stuff. But they didn't say. He could have took more time. Well, like I said, it looks like it took him like not even 20 minutes on Microsoft Paint. Yeah, if I'm being honest too, it's like I could do better on Microsoft Paint. I'm just, like I said, I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what to do when they, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Um, it's just that, haven't I drawn somebody on top of somebody's tummy? It's definitely been a thing. like many times over. It's probably in the background to this. It's too basic. Oh, yeah. That's kind of what I want to say, but at the same time, can't really say. So I'm trying. I'm just scrolling through my work. I found several pictures, but the problem is that they are either not safe for YouTube or they're part of a sequence, so it doesn't really make sense. Well, yeah. Oh, here's. I just use Itchy's one. Itchy's birthday present. I mean, it's on top of. It's another belly on top of another belly. But yeah. So we got this, and he wants something like this from me. So yeah. I don't know what to say to him, so essentially I'm just going to do it. To be honest, I have always wanted to draw Honest John. The thing is, I want to kind of. Oh. I could pretend to be like, well, I'm just copying your style and basically take 20 minutes on paint like that. Or I could be cruel. And basically, he wants to have a picture of him, of his character on top of Honest John, right? Well, his character appears to be the size of a large dog. I think it's supposed to be a lizard or a dragon or something. Honest John's a rat or mouse. A mouse? It's a mouse. Is that too cruel? Would that be too cruel? It's just a picture of him, kind of like squished on the ground, and no sign of Honest John because he's dead underneath him. You know, would that be too cruel? Would that be a dick move? Because I try to be very atomically correct, you know, anatomically correct. I try to get people's sizes and proportions very correct, because some people get off on that, you know. They kind of get off on the fact that they're only a small chihuahua compared to this giant German Shepherd, you know. It's like some people like that stuff. Yes, it would be too. It would be too cruel. Really. God damn it. I could have had real fun with that. I kind of want to do it now. I'm sorry. I kind of, I want to, draw that. I want to draw that now. I just want to draw that. That's. I mean, now that I've got a size reference for his character, he is slightly smaller than a large German Shepherd. You know, he's average dog size. Come on, somebody please tell me that it's okay. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, yeah, fuck it. I could draw both. If I was being very generous, I could draw both. I could draw that and draw the one that he wants. It's just that getting this didn't make me motivated to go the extra mile for him and do a full-on Disney-esque version of what he wants. Actually, no, it's not even Disney, is it? What is? It's Don Bluth, isn't it? I think it is. An American Tail. I think that's. What was it? What is the name of the movies? I can't remember the name. I think they're The American Tail, and then Fievel Goes West with the mice. Yeah. Banner Fox, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I am going to do it. I just noticed I could just take forever to do it. No, he's already waited a long time because he asked me to do the trade just before I went to the doctors and had that kind of like thing when I was on a break so I could deal with all of that bullshit. And has been pestering me about it, by the way, ever since. Because he did this, like, well, he sent me this the day after he asked me to do it. The day after I accepted the trade, and told him that I'm probably not going to get it done right away because I had many other things to do beforehand, and now I've just been to the doctors and had some annoying news. So, you know. But yeah, I've just noticed this. The fucking shadows. He's just gone around in a line that doesn't even match up. And there's no shadows on anything else. Yeah, it doesn't even match up. What would you guys do? What would you guys do? Just let me know while I'm while I'm getting this off the screen. This will be available on my Discord in a few minutes. But yeah, he's going to be very happy when I post a bunch of these because I haven't posted these on Twitter yet, which is where the majority of our communication, me and AJ's communication is. But yeah, he's going to be very happy when I post a bunch of these in a row. But yeah, I should have looked up what the next one was going to be. Five or the Mouse of American Tales could be. Yeah, I don't think it's actually. Over the belly is a blue Yoshi. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he is. I think he's a lizard or a small dragon of some kind. I don't know. But yeah, on the belly is a basically a blue Yoshi. Basically, yeah. But yeah. Oh, Panafox, I just thought of another cool idea. I could literally just draw his character as he draws it, but do no, is that bad? Draw his character as he draws it, but draw the Honest John character as if Disney would do it, because again, I'm not sure it's Disney that did those movies. I don't think it is. Would that be too cruel as well? Would that be too cruel? I just, again, I kind of want to teach him a lesson without being mean, without being too mean. But my level of meanness is kind of like, it keeps fluctuating. I don't know how brutal to be with this, because I could just straight up tell him, it's like, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like you took long enough to do my picture, so I'm not going to do yours. You know. That's actually pretty evil. God damn it, Panda. I'm just looking for somebody to be like, that's acceptable. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. I still like my idea of basically, yes, doing a very detailed, this level of detail version of his character, basically being splattered on the ground, just like flat on the ground like that, because he killed Honest John when he tried to belly flop on top of it. And I might do it. I might just do it. A generic lizard character just on the ground, kind of like in that position. Kind of with like a splat lines around him, you know? That's a bit too grim and gross, I guess. I'm telling you to do it. What to do both of those? I don't know, because then I'd be doing extra work for him essentially. I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't know. It's like, it's either that or I give myself like a 20-minute time limit. Because that's how much a time I estimate that he worked on his picture, and basically just quickly do everything that he asked and then flick it over to him. Should it be a poll? Should I do a poll? What would be good to do? No, I don't know. It all seems mean, but all seems actually kind of fun and funny. Because I know you're telling me to do it, and it's like, I want to do it, I do, but I kind of feel like I want to do all of these things, as opposed to only doing just one. But I feel like if I even just did one, that it would be really mean. So I think I should do kind of one of the bad things, and also do a sketch. Just do a sketch of what he would like. Not the whole thing, Just a you know, just a quick sketch of what he wants, but not the entire thing. However, I will do one of the entire thing for one of the bad options. You know, I think that's what I should do. We could make it a poll, but people might bitch about it. I know, right? Did you see like everybody's reactions to just like two people randomly arguing about nothing, essentially, the other day on Discord? Ugh, that was bullshit. That's kind of why I'm talking about it here now, is because basically I want to test the moral waters on this. You know, it, it's just the more I look at it, the more I'm starting. I just dislike the guy, and the more ways that I kind of I want to punish him for something, but I don't know if it would be mean to do so. Yeah, a quick sketch. Well, I'm doing a quick sketch. Or did you mean that's what you vote for? Like, just like time myself and do like 20 minutes quickly to do draw, just quickly sketching what he wants, and then like after 20 minutes, just like putting the pen down and just send it over to him. Poop. I'll do that. I'll do the grown-up thing. I'll do the quick sketch. I will, however, do a quick sketch of all of the other options as well. Not for him, just for myself. Let me just quickly go back. I think I already checked how old he is in the bio, and like you know, if there's a reason for this. Oh, everyone's so positive. Just in the comments to the picture itself. 2 months ago. He did it 2 months ago. So yeah, just after he asked me to do it, basically. I'm a Christian with PDD-NOS. What's that? I don't know what that is. I like to play video games, board games, card games, watch movies, TV shows, and cartoons. I drive a. Oh, so he's within drivable age. Does feel like I'm talking to like a 3-year-old. Well, I'm listening to a 3-year-old write, but again, he's driving age, so he's above like 16, 17. It doesn't tell me how old he is. So it's not a child. I'm not talking to a child here. I don't know. What does PDD-NOS mean? Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know. I didn't want to be mean to this person in case they are like ready, like a child, for example. If you want my opinion, you need to be careful how you approach this. Oh God, why do I have to be? Why, Panfox? Why? Why am I really about to step on a landmine here? Am I? This is what's been torturing me about this whole situation ever since like he first messaged me, because like I said, I kind of like, there are some people that I do want to say, I'm sorry, I don't do trades, but I don't lie. So I usually just do it. Yes, dealing with people like this is a two-way street. What do you mean? What can they do? If they get butthurt by me fairly-ish dealing with this situation with what they sent me and stuff, then what's the worst that could happen? Should I just decline? That's the thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go. It's been I haven't had my I was gonna an hour ago I was gonna go, but I'm gonna really go now. Let me just close the screen. One hand, it could be ignored, or it could end in fire, depending on how well known he is. I don't think he's super well known. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be like a huge controversy if I basically do piss this guy off. However, I've been wrong in the past. I'm still going to do all the sketches of all the options. I'm going to do the sketches of all the options. Yeah, but that's all I'm going to do. I'm not gonna fulfill on any of them. They are just gonna be sketches. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go eat. I realized that I was like, oh, I could skip it and basically just play on the computer for a little bit longer, but my phone is in the house. I was like, oh shit, I have to go into the house anyway. I might as well go into the house anyway to get food. So, so I do what? Was that a solid idea? I'm hoping that's what it is, so that I could just be okay with what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's mean. So I just my brain was like, oh, you know what you should do? You should do that, mouse flattening picture, but like on the ground next to the lizard, or Neo Dragon, I think is what he calls himself. The species, not the actual character's name, because I'm not gonna dox him on my live stream. You should have like his picture. And I was like, no. I mean, yes, but no. Do the sketches, share with the ones you trust, and let us pick what to post. Yes, that is actually a good idea. I am gonna I'm gonna post them all anyway, probably in my sketches folder on for Affinity, but only one of them I will link to his actual name and send to him, I guess, and that'll probably be the one that he asked for. Does that sound that actually sounds pretty fair? Do you know what the real shame is? I actually did for a long time now. I've wanted to draw Honest John. I was going to do him as part of the Disney Dads thing, but it turned out that basically it was not a Disney character, so it was kind of a thing. It was a no, you know. But yeah. Anyway, food, need me, eat. I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. I might even do a LiveTubs filming thing. Actually, no, because I'll probably be doing the filming in the middle of the day so that I can get all of that nice natural light and stuff. Although on the funnel video, did you notice that it looked very bleached out, and you could see every single one of the imperfections on my belly? You know, all of the stretch marks are visible, all of the hairs and the follicles, and it looked weird. It looked weird. My belly feels like it's gone down a bit. That might just be because I'm hungry. It just feels squishier. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I probably won't do a LiveTubs filming thing, but I am going to try to do live streams of something almost every day. It's not live week or anything, but it's mainly just because I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with you, and it's a lot of fun. No one cares about those imperfections. Some people really like them, so it's a bit of a mixed bag, you know. Again, I like that part. I'm okay with that part. Anyway, yeah, so I might do something anyway, like if it's cool enough and the internet behaves, I might even try to do the GTA-ing. Although the GTA-ing, again, there's problems with that, but yeah, I'll talk about that whilst GTA-ing. You can't hear the game. There's nothing I can do about it, and it's really annoying. Well, there's nothing I can do yet about it, but yeah. Anyway. Maybe you can still talk to me on like Grommer or Discord or anything. Belly rubs and belly salute. So it looks like it's got the letters. It looks like a H, D. Like my tummy actually says like letters. That's weird. My belly in HD. But yeah, belly rubs and belly salute. I can't remember if I actually did that or if I was too distracted. But yeah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a something stream. I don't know. It might even be an art stream. It might even be more of this. Of this upcoming disaster. I got a bad feeling as well, Panda Fox, that this might be touchy. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Toodles! I push the button, nothing happens. I hate it when I push buttons and nothing happens. There we go. I was winking, but the glasses... You can't see my eyes.